Parky's Corner! Yeah, baby!
Hello, all you hardcore boxing fans out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Parky's Corner, voice of hardcore boxing. Where did I put that? Always losing stuff. Right, South Yorkshire boxing situation. We've had 8 world champions in South Yorkshire. 8. I'm going to read them all out to you. Nazim Ahmed, Johnny Nelson, Kid Gallard, Uni Witter. Now, whether they're from South Yorkshire or not, I don't know. They trained there, weren't they? Jamie McDonald, Terry Harper, Maxie Hughes, and Kel Brook. That's 8. If there's any more, let me know. But Clinton Woods, 9. I think there's a few more, isn't there? 9, Clinton. What's that other one up there? Ryan Rhodes should have been a world champion. I can't believe it. Well, Clinton 9. Got to be 10, surely, hasn't there? What's the other one? Dennis have any South Yorkshire ones? Come from me. I'll think about it. Naz, Johnny, Kid Gallard, Witter, McDonald. That's Kelbrook. That's 5 from Ingalls. Then you've got Terry Harper, McDonald, Maxie. More or less 1 from Dennis, 2 from Steppy Ball. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or was that Sean O'Hagan's fighter? Is it Maxie? Steppy has something to it. Well, there's 8, Clinton 9. So maybe there's 9. I think there's a bit more than that. But the point I want to make is for all these years, all this funding going around, all these gyms around here, we've got 9 world champions. The older boxing, 9 from this area. Why is that? Why is that? I don't get that. I don't get that. 9. So Ingalls have got 5 world champions and they've had 50 years worth of funding. That's a champion every 10 years, that Dominic Ingle. Every 10 years you're going to get as a champion. Because if that were football and you were in Old Fourth Division and you'd had funding for 50 years and you got out of the division a few times, it wouldn't be good, but you can't compare boxing to football. I don't know, I just think that it's an hard sport, and this area should have more world champions than it's got. Kel Brook should have been a pound for pound superstar. In fact, he was Ring Magazine number 10 at one point on pound for pound list across the board. So he has to be given respect, Kel Brook. Maxie Hughes, a late bloomer, but he's on the right run, isn't he? He's got to be given respect. Terry Harper, it's hard, isn't it? You know, if you don't get on with something, you're hammering the fight. I'm not hammering her, but she's been carefully selected opponents, aren't they, for Terry Harper? They're not like what they're doing with Maxie Hughes. He's fighting anybody, isn't he? Terry Harper, they don't want to fight punchers, don't want to this, don't want to that. I can't be bothered with like that. Jamie McDonald, 5 victories over world champions, more than anybody in the sport of boxing from South Yorkshire. Even Johnny Nelson and even Witter and Gallard. But Naz's got the best CV. Got 9 wins. Then McDonald. So Johnny's got 4. Johnny Nelson, but Ezra Sellers, Carl Thompson. I couldn't tell you the other 2. I probably couldn't pronounce the names. But Nazim Ahmed has got a great CV, hasn't he? But he didn't fight Barrera or Mayweather, did he, Naz? You know, they navigated him around those boys, didn't they? So it's what it is, isn't it? But let's get this off. Get some done today, yeah. So I think that's about it, really. I just wanted to point out that, you know, this area, we've got 9 world champions, if you count Clinton. I think there's another one. Somebody might be able to point it out to me. Probably be some bird who's won a belt or something. But okie doke. That's about it, really. I'm off for a game of snooker. 9 out of 8 today, miss. Okie dokie. That's about it, really. Like I said, who do you think, who's going to be the 10th world champion from this area? Has anybody got an idea? Is it going to be Tian Scott? Is it Glen Rhodes fighter? Will Dempsey Whale win a world title? You never know, do you? Never know. His family have got pedigree in that sport. I'd like to see Dempsey Whale against Anthony Tomlinson. That's what I'd like to see. Barnsley against Sheffield. I think that's a good fight, me. One's got a bit more experience than the other, but they'll meet down the line, them two. They'll meet. What other fights in this area am I interested in at the moment? None. Too many shows going on, people just padding out stuff for the sake of it. You might as well just go get in your gyms, haven't you? And have good sparring. That's how I look at it. So, okie doke. That's about it, really. What time is it? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. 5 o'clock. All right. Cheers. Fucking staying now, doesn't it? Kent's cancelled, but we've got somebody to take his place. Okie dokie. Peace out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Now, let me know what you think about the video. All right. Who do you think is going to be the 10th world champion from this area? Okie doke.
Big question I have to ask you, and I know you've been asked this already, but can you reveal to us who was your source that told you, erroneously, as it turned out, that Oscar Rivas had failed a drug test?
Do you know what? I'm not going to reveal it. What I'm going to say is the person who told me, and it was two people. One was in the border control, and the other one is a very, very famous lawyer in sport. I'm not going to. You know the reason why? Because if you watch the interviews that I put out, I remember Dylan White's my guy. So I'm not saying everyone's pointing fingers, but I heard, and it was from two good sources. I'm not going to say it because they know. And afterwards, they kind of pussied out on me. Do you get what I'm trying to say to you? Like, oh, well, why did you mention it? What are you telling me for then? You know, Dylan, it's like someone told me something about you, it was bad, and you had someone who's conflicting you. I'm going to be backing you because I know you. This is how I roll.